Said Coin, I am the admin and founder of the Brooklyn Open. The Brooklyn Open, the group that you on right now. The Brooklyn Open, one of your options if you're in Texas and you can't buy that seventh dildo you always really wanted. By the way, Texas, just first of all, what the hell is with the arbitrary number? Okay, I get it. I get it. If you have 101 dildos in your house, there's no room for the gun racks. Okay, I can understand that, but seven? Seven. Why not make it 10? Okay. I'm just saying, that way, if I have, five female friends over, hey, I can't join in, but, you know, they're covered. Or 15. 15. Okay. See, these are even numbers. These are even numbers. And that way, every hole's taken care of. Okay. I mean, listen, Texas, I get it. You're very, very concerned about holes right now. Considering the asshole that you're currently following, most of you, I totally understand. But honestly, trust me, leave a dildo open for that for that asshole. Okay. I mean, and actually, yeah, you know what? You really only need two because you got two of them. Ugh, you might want to see a doctor about that. Or call me. Could be fun. What's going on, guys? Yes, this video is brought to you by the man that was recently told he is disgusting and a horrible liberal human being. Personally, I like to think of myself as a horrible, non-judgmental human being. But hey, listen, the important thing is I'm a horrible human being. So yes, I live in New York. Uh, what's going on, guys? So listen, I asked you guys for the questions with the men and for dumb questions with the men. And once again, as always, oh my God, you guys are always more than welcome. More than willing. I already did this 3 times. I'm not cutting again. You guys always do provide. We always know. I always fuck it up somehow. Okay, so first question. Why do cats hate us? Cats do not hate us, okay? They are very loving, okay? They leave you treats, they leave you they make you clean up their poop, and they get pissed if you don't feed them, and they get pissed if you lie down or touch them or go near them, or yeah, once again, you have to deal with this shit all the time. And who am I talking about? Cats or a girlfriend? I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't have to literally clean out my girlfriend's shit. Well, there was that one time, but we were watching a couple video, and you know what? Enough information given. Next question. Does alcohol really kill brain cells? I thought that last question was a good idea. Does that tell you anything? What the fuck? I mean, what were we talking about? Next question. Is there any legal way I can get a copy of Windows 11? Not anymore. Unfortunately, Microsoft, if you have a copy of Windows 10, they still let you upgrade. They had some legal ways, but I'm going to give you a tip, okay? Only people in the IT industry know this, okay? So you take your work computer, right? All right. And by the way, this is how you get a raise. Okay, take your work computer, you go to like some garage sales, right? Or you go to like, Goodwill or something like that, okay? And you find a couple of copies of Windows 7, okay? Nobody wants it because nobody knows this secret. Okay, so you're going to be able to get it for like 50 cents or $1 each, okay? And you install it on your work computer twice, okay? That will give you Windows 14, all right? Then you go up to your boss and you tell him and you show him. Okay? And then, if your boss thinks that's a great idea, let me know what fucking company you work for, because what the fuck is wrong with you? I saw it. Dude, there's like 3 of you right now. You saw it. You're like, oh my God, this is brilliant. Holy fucking shit. What the fuck? If you thought that was a good idea, please let me know what company hired you. I at no time want to work at your company's IT department, but your personal computer, I'll give my discount rate of $179 an hour to. And I'll load on Windows 14, free of charge. Watching out for you, buddy. Next question. How do I know if my girlfriend is having fantasies about other men? She is. She is. I mean, look. Let me explain something, okay? My girlfriend is crazy about me, and she thinks the world of me, and she is crazy about what I do, and she's on medication now, so she's not as crazy about me. Wait, that might be why. Ugh, yeah. I don't think Prozac's good for my sex life. But anyway, as far as your girlfriend having sexual fantasies about you, okay? Like I said, with my girlfriend, she's crazy about me. You know, she likes the Abraham Lincoln haircut. Abraham Lincoln, sorry, Ben Franklin haircut. She likes the nice balding spot that will blind her in a proper light. And let me tell you something. Oh, my beer belly. Oh. Yeah, you know what? You know how I know my girlfriend has sexual fantasies about other men? I look in the fucking mirror. Of course she does. And listen, it makes sense. I'm okay with it. I don't care if she's, screaming my name, screaming Bobby's name, screaming like my ex-wife's name. Wait, that was actually kind of weird. It was really weird when she was screaming my cat's name. I mean, I figured it was like she was playing with it, but she did say, paw me earnest, paw me good. Wait. Okay. By the way, whoever the fuck asked that question, thank you for giving me a realization about my relationship. So what do you really think about people who have IT issues that they can't comprehend because they're not tech savvy? You know what? I have no problem with that. You don't know computers? That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to be tech savvy. Listen, I work with nurses. I work with doctors, okay? And let me tell you something. If one day I had one of the doctors go, okay, Ed, you're doing open heart surgery. No, of course I wouldn't know how to do that. I'm not trained to do that. What I have a problem with is when people call me and they say stuff like, how was I supposed to know my computer wasn't supposed to get wet? Have you lived in a fucking cave for the last 90 years? How was I supposed to know that if I dropped my computer, the screen would shatter? How was I supposed to know if I kept watching YouPorn at work and came all over my HR guy, I would get fired? That's not tech savvy shit, people. Wait, last question for tonight. Your girlfriend tells you no sex, what do you say? So you saw my video on the Brooklyn Open, I said. And by the way, after that, 2 jokes? 1 joke? 2 jokes? I mean, there were 2 jokes. Let me tell you something. Thing I'm not getting. You know what I'm saying? But all jokes aside, probably my saying would be, holy fucking shit, when did we get married? All right, guys. Well, that was Dumb Question to You, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you found it funny. Hope you didn't find it was too sarcastic or too insane or that I'm too horrible of a person. But anyway, guys, I'd like to make some jokes, more jokes here, but I got a group chat to join. Here we're going to Canada or Greenland next week. Have a good night, everybody.